30 years ago, your parents bought a house in their 20s, had one income, raised a family, saved money, and still took vacations. Today, you have a college degree, you work full-time, maybe even 2 jobs, and you still can't afford rent? So what exactly happened? Because this isn't about being lazy, this isn't about skipping lattes, something fundamental broke. And nobody is talking about it honestly. Let me show you exactly what changed, and more importantly, what you can actually do about it right now. First, let's talk about the numbers nobody shows you. In 1980, the average American home cost 3 times the average annual salary. Today, it costs 8 times. In 1980, college tuition was $10,000 a year in today's dollars. Today, it's $35,000 a year, and that's before interest on your loans. In 1980, healthcare took 9% of the average American budget. Today, it takes 18%. Your parents weren't smarter with money. The math was just easier. One income could cover everything. Now 2 incomes often barely cover rent. That's not a personal failure. That's a systemic shift. And then social media made everything 10 times worse. Every single day, you open Instagram, you open TikTok, and instantly, you see luxury apartments, designer outfits, dream vacations, people your age somehow living lives that feel completely out of reach. And your brain, whether you want it to or not, starts comparing. Companies know this. They designed it this way because a person who feels behind spends to catch up. One-click checkout. Buy now, pay later. No pain, no waiting, just instant dopamine until the bill arrives. And suddenly, you're not just spending your money, you're spending money you haven't earned yet. Credit cards, student loans, car payments, subscriptions you forgot about. Everything became a monthly payment. And that monthly payment pressure, that constant feeling of being behind, that's not just financial stress, that's mental exhaustion. And here's the part that hurts the most. Most young people think they're failing individually. They think everyone else has it figured out. Why can't I? But the reality, 67% of Gen Z adults are struggling to cover their housing costs right now. That's not from a random blog, that's from a Redfin survey published in March 2026. Nearly half of all Americans, across every generation, are struggling to afford basic rent or mortgage payments. You are not failing. You are surviving a system that changed the rules without telling you. But here's where I'm going to say something different from every other video about this topic. Understanding the problem is not enough, because the economy is not going to fix itself next month. Rent is not dropping tomorrow. Student loans are not disappearing overnight. So what do you actually do right now in this economy with the income you have today? Here's what works. Step 1. Stop fighting the old system. Build a new one. The 50-30-20 budget rule is dead. It was built for 1955 when rent was cheap and one income was enough. In 2026, your needs alone eat 60 to 70% of your paycheck before you touch anything else. So use the 60-20-20 rule instead. 60% for needs, 20% for wants, 20% for savings and debt payoff. Is it tight? Yes. Is it realistic? Also, yes. Step 2. Automate everything on payday. The moment your paycheck hits, money splits automatically. Savings go first, bills go second. Whatever is left is yours to spend guilt-free. No willpower needed, no tracking every transaction. The system does it for you. Even if you start with $50 a month into savings, start. Because $50 a month at 7% return over 30 years becomes over $60,000. The amount matters less than the habit. Step 3. Do a 30-day no-spend challenge. 1 month. No restaurants, no online shopping, no unnecessary subscriptions, just rent, groceries, utilities, transportation. The average person who completes this challenge saves $800 to $1,400 in a single month. Not from earning more, just from stopping the invisible leaks. Step 4. Make your money grow instead of sitting still. A regular savings account earns 0.5% interest. Inflation runs at 3 to 4% per year. That means money sitting in a regular savings account is actually losing value every single day. Open a high-yield savings account. Ali, SoFi, Marcus. All free, all online, all earning 4 to 5% interest right now. Then open a Roth IRA. Put in $50 a month. Let compound interest do what no salary increase ever could. Step 5. Stop comparing your Chapter 1 to someone else's Chapter 10. The person flexing a luxury apartment on Instagram, there's a 70% chance they're financing that lifestyle on credit cards and debt. Real wealth is quiet. Real financial freedom looks boring from the outside. Less flexing, more building. Here's the truth. Nobody tells Gen Z. You cannot control rent prices, you cannot control inflation, you cannot control what the economy does next, but you can control your system. And the people who quietly build systems while everyone else is scrolling and comparing and spending to feel better, those are the people who win. Long term, every single time. You didn't get a fair starting point. That's real and that's valid. But you get to decide what happens from here. Start today, not next month, not after the next paycheck. Today. Pick one thing from this video, just one, and do it before you sleep tonight. If this hit different, save this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this right now, and comment below, what is the biggest financial challenge you're facing in 2026? I read every single one. Next video, I'll show you exactly how to set up the 3-account system that automates your entire financial life in under 10 minutes. See you there.